Greek authorities ordered precautionary evacuations due to a wildfire near the port of Rafina, about 30 kilometers east of Athens. Firefighters in Greece raced on Thursday to contain wildfires that forced thousands to flee holiday resorts on the southern island of Crete, while neighboring Turkey grappled with its own deadly blazes that claimed at least one life. More than 5,000 tourists, hotel workers and residents were evacuated from the Evacuation area along Crete's southern coast, authorities and hotel association officials said. A small number of people fled into the sea and were rescued by local fishermen and divers. Evacuation Mayor Manolis Frangelis said firefighters were working to prevent flare-ups before nightfall, when water-dropping helicopters are grounded. The fire has receded a little, but if the wind hits the flames again, we'll have new fires and the catastrophe will continue, he said. Several homes and businesses were damaged. Volunteers found dead farm animals, some burned alive, while chained inside sheds. Displaced tourists were relocated to other hotels or spent the night in an indoor basketball stadium. Separately on Thursday, authorities ordered precautionary evacuations due to a wildfire near the port of Rafina, about 30 kilometers east of Athens. Meanwhile, in western Turkey, firefighters discovered the body of an 81-year-old man extinguishing a blaze near a village, marking the first fatality in a series of wildfires that have forced thousands to flee. Officials said the man died from smoke inhalation near the town of Demik. A total of 37 other villagers were safely evacuated by security forces and emergency teams. Hundreds of firefighters, supported by aircraft and helicopters, were deployed to battle a wildfire near the Aegean coastal town of Kesm, a popular vacation destination about 190 kilometers west of Demik. That fire, which began on Wednesday, forced the evacuation of 3 neighborhoods and led to road closures. Television footage showed flames racing through dry vegetation on both sides of a highway. Over the past week, Turkey has battled hundreds of wildfires fueled by strong winds, extreme heat and low humidity. Now mostly under control, the blazes have damaged or destroyed about 200 homes. Late on Wednesday, Turkey's parliament adopted a landmark climate law targeting net zero emissions by 2053. The legislation includes measures to establish a carbon market board to oversee efforts to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. As a Mediterranean country, Turkey is highly vulnerable to climate change, said Gizem Koch, a lawyer with the UK-based environmental advocacy group Client Earth. The most striking vulnerability is the drought and water stress in some regions, but also there is increasing frequency of floods and other extreme weather events. Summer wildfires are common in both Greece and Turkey, where experts warn that climate change is intensifying conditions. Like and subscribe for more. Thanks.